Hi, and I hope you're enjoying the beautiful day today. I wanted to do an update on the Edmonton market. So I spent the morning doing a lot of research, pulling numbers, see what the sales activity is, not just for Edmonton, but for every community. Well, actually not this. This part here, that was a quiz I did online. But I mean, the rest is all the numbers. So here's what's happening. We have a seller's market going on, we have a balanced market going on, and we have a buyer's market going on. I did the numbers for single family homes. I thought, let's leave condos out, let's keep it simple, let's just look at single family. And let's look at not just Edmonton, but a lot of the communities, St. Albert, Sherwood Park, Spruce Grove, and Leduc. I took some information to see where they're sitting relative to Edmonton. If we look at Edmonton, we're in a seller's market, I would say, for the under 400,000 single-family home. We have about 3 months supply. And the reason I look at whether we're in a seller's market or a buyer's market is because that trumps everything else. It doesn't matter what the interest rate is, what the employment is, whether GDP is up or down, whether we have immigration or not. Really, the trump suit is whether we're in a seller's market or a buyer's market. So how do we determine that? We take the inventory that we have on any given day. Let's say in any community there's 100 homes. We look at what's sold in the last 30 days or last month. If there's 20 homes that sold, that would take 5 months to sell all the homes if no further homes were listed. That we would call a balanced market. Less than 5 months, we move into a seller's market where we see competition for homes, price competition. More than 5 months supply on the market, we see downward pressure on prices as those that really need to sell, have more incentive to just lower their price a bit and get it sold. So this gives me a really good snapshot of where prices are headed. So Edmonton, single family homes, about 3 months supply. Seller's market, upward pressure on the under 400,000 single family. If we look at the over 500,000 single family, we're sitting at about 7 to 8 months supply. Buyer's market, downward pressure on prices. If I had a home in the burbs for $650 or $700, I might want to sit on that for 3 or 4 years, hoping that the prices will come back and I can get my money back. And this isn't a surprise because in the last 6 years, a lot of the families that occupied these homes worked in the oil industry. These are more expensive homes, they're bigger, they're nicer, and a lot of these families just left when the jobs left. So we're seeing an oversupply of these. St. Albert is really interesting. In fact, St. Albert is the only community in the entire region where we're at a seller's market to the extent where we have less than 2 months supply of homes. For under 400,000, there are 45 homes on the market today, 26 sold in the last 30 days. So we're sitting at a little over a month and a half supply, which is just ridiculous. So there is significant upward pressure in single family under 400,000. Even if we look at the over 500,000 in St. Albert, we're really sitting at about 4 months supply, which I would call that basically a balanced market for the over 500,000. Sherwood Park. Sherwood Park and St. Albert have a very similar population. I think St. Albert's sitting around 67, Sherwood Park might be sitting around 70. We should expect similar numbers, but we've got about a 4 month supply of homes under 400,000 in Sherwood Park. Still, a slight seller's, balanced slight seller's market, but nothing like St. Albert. But where it gets interesting, if we look at the over 500,000 in Sherwood Park. There we're sitting, now this is the only community in the Edmonton region where we're sitting at, I would say, a bit of a seller's market for the over 500,000. We're at about less than 3 months supply. So if you're selling your home in Sherwood Park, 650, 700, that's the community. You got the best shot at selling it for the best price. Spruce Grove, again, a bit of a seller's market for the under 400,000. There's just a little under 3 months supply. And again, over 500,000 in Spruce Grove. We're looking at 7 months supply, similar to Edmonton. You might want to hold, if you can, for 3-4 years or longer. I actually think our outlook 10 years out looks potentially quite good. Leduc's a really interesting community. If you only have $300,000 and you want to buy a nice home, you want to look in Leduc. In fact, I would think of all the areas surrounding Edmonton, Leduc is, in terms of value, one of the best. You can get the most home for the money. And if you can live outside the Edmonton, if your commute isn't that far, or if you want to be close to the airport or get a head start to Banff, then that's kind of where you might want to be. That's my snapshot. I think went over every one of them. If you have any questions about what's happening in your neighborhood, by all means, reach out to me, Dennis Faulkner, Realtor, RE/MAX Select. I'd be more than happy to give you some information on what's happening in your area, your neighborhood. I hope you have a wonderful day and that you get a chance to go out for a short walk and enjoy our beautiful fall day. Bye for now, and keep safe.